Beloved family, welcome back to the Vibrational Stage. We are nearing the completion of our arc, Embodied Love, Becoming Peace in Action. This is episode 29, the 9th step in our 10-part journey. Today we explore one of the most powerful yet often overlooked forms of leadership, deep presence. Leadership in the world often looks like action, strategy, movement, and direction. But embodied love reveals another way, a leadership that does not begin with doing, but with being. A leadership that emerges not from control, but from presence. Too often, leadership is equated with authority, influence, or productivity, but sacred leadership through presence is different. It doesn't depend on titles, roles, or platforms. Presence itself becomes the leader. Think of the people who have shaped your life, not because of what they said or did, but because of the depth of their being. Their stillness spoke, their groundedness stabilized, their energy transmitted more than their words ever could. Embodied love calls us into that kind of leadership, not through domination or charisma, but through vibrational authenticity. What makes presence so transformative? Presence is the full convergence of attention, body, heart, and spirit in the now. It is alignment made visible. Attention. Presence gives the rare gift of undivided attention. In a world of distraction, this alone is revolutionary. Body. The body communicates safety or threat before words ever form. A grounded body signals peace. Heart. Presence transmits compassion without effort. The heart becomes a tuning fork others naturally attune to. And spirit. Presence opens a field where spirit can move, often beyond words or actions. When all of these converge, presence becomes leadership. Deep presence is not only leadership, it is healing. When we sit with someone in their grief without trying to fix them, presence heals. When we listen without needing to correct or interrupt, presence heals. When we simply embody peace, others feel invited to drop their armor. Embodied love as presence disarms fear and awakens remembrance. It whispers, "You are safe, you are seen, you are not alone." Presence may sound passive, but it requires immense courage. To be fully present, we must resist the urge to escape into distraction, judgment, or fixing. We must face our own discomfort in the silence, in the pain, in the unknown. Sacred leadership is not about having all the answers. It's about having the courage to remain. Presence says, "I will not abandon this moment. I will not abandon you. I will not abandon myself." This is why presence is leadership, because few are willing to stay, but those who do shift the entire vibration of the space. Let's now engage in the expanding exercise. This week, choose one conversation where you will practice deep presence. Put aside distractions. Breathe into your body. Listen with your whole being. Notice the impact, not only on the other person, but on yourself. How does the atmosphere shift when you stay fully here? Journal what you've experienced. Did the conversation feel different? Did silence hold more weight? Did your heart hear more clearly? Reflect, what would it look like if I led more of my life with presence rather than performance? Beloveds, presence is not passive. It is one of the most active forms of love we can offer. In a world saturated with noise, presence is a revolutionary act. It is leadership not through power, but through peace. As we prepare for the final episode in this arc, hold this truth close. You are already a leader, not because of what you do, but because of the frequency you carry. Presence is your leadership. Presence is your offering. Presence is your peace in action. In our next and final episode of this arc, we will weave together all we have explored: conflict, courage, voice, resistance, and presence. into a vision of what it means to live as a fully embodied vessel of love in action. Until then, remain present, remain love.